Hey, this is Miko, and by request, we're gonna talk today about being selling F&I product while being a salesperson. Right now, there's a little bit of a shift going on in automotive retail because the main uh, point of conflict at dealerships right now, a lot of dealerships is the F&I office. And what a lot of dealers do is they just switch to one person process where the salesperson sells the car and does the F&I paperwork. And for these people will be this video. So as a background, I did F&I as a path to management. And by the way, if you're in this position that you're at a dealership, that you're doing your own paperwork, this will help you for future possible promotion because then you basically have F&I experience on your resume. So, how does it work, and what do you need to do, and how to be successful if you that person that does paperwork and does all the F&I in one as one person as one process? So, first of all, I did a video before about product knowledge for cars, and my opinion was that unless it's a specialized product like a performance car, trucks, or electric cars, you really, as a salesperson, do not need that much product knowledge. Now, this is the opposite for F&I because F&I product, all the protection products, they are in some ways insurance products, they're protection products. We're talking about specific contracts, and it's a touchier subject, right? Because there's more opportunity for blowback if you quote something or say something that is not true, factually incorrect. With a car, you can chat about the car and throw away claims, but whatever is on the MSRP sticker, that's what matters, right? And F&I, it could be different. If you state something, if you get on record, if you put something in writing, and it could be something really simple, such as, for example, saying bumper to bumper warranty. Where bumper to bumper is not a legal term, and if the bumper falls off, the warranty is not going to cover it, right? And if you have a difficult customer, it's gonna be a lot of heat. So product knowledge will protect you and also going to help you because you will come off as more knowledgeable. You will have confidence in what you're saying, and whether it's beneficial or maybe not, right? If certain thing like your tire and wheel protection does not cover wear and tear, if you confidently say that and admit to it, customers will see you as more trustworthy. Where do you get this product knowledge? Well, start easy, right? Read the contracts. Every product that you sell will have a contract. Read the contract. Read all the legal language. If it's hard to understand, copy it, put it to ChatGPT, have it summarized for you. Read the brochures. All those providers provide will be happy to give you brochures and marketing material. Read it. Beyond that, uh, providers, especially providers of warranties or service contracts, they offer training. Take that training. Ask for that training. Their reps will be coming to a dealership. Talk to them. Ask for more training. Ask for their advice. Usually, they're seasoned professionals with a lot of experience in F&I, and they can help you. So once you have that training, you're actually in a much better position than a regular F&I manager because you have a tremendous advantage because you already know the customer. If you know the customer, you already have built rapport. They like you enough to buy a car from you. That's already a huge advantage. Also, since you spend time with them, you're gonna know, I hope you know, and you asked a lot of questions and you know their history. You know how long they keep their cars, what happened to their previous car. You've seen their car. You know their driving habits, you know their ownership history. You can even, if it's a car that's been serviced in your dealership, your CRM should tell you or show you maybe how much money they spend. And service, if you ask a service advisor, they can pull a history and tell you, okay, this is how much they spend on their car. This will be extremely helpful for you when you actually present your products. So basically when I did F&I, a normal F&I manager, the position was really difficult because first of all, you're selling something that nobody can see. And second is that you just meeting that person and you have literally 5-10 minutes to get them to trust you, right? So you have to ask a few questions and find common ground. And you also have to go through a questionnaire to ask them how much they drive and all that so you can build the menu. All of this is already done for you if you're a regular salesperson. You already know them, you're already buddies, you already talked about sports and whatnot, and you already know a lot about them. So what's the next step? A must do is to use the menu selling system. If you've tried F&I, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But basically, menu system is without menu system, you'll be like, okay, here's warranty in three different packages. Which one do you want? None. Okay, moving on. Here's the service contract. There are different packages. So you want this? Okay, moving on to tire protection. Menu will be, there are software providers like Darwin, a few others that will offer your dealer that menu as like a software. Those providers of warranties can help you with that. If you don't have anything, you can literally build your own Excel. I know Excel is not friendly, it's kind of difficult, but it will be worth it. It's an investment that you have to make. If you don't have menu system from your dealership software, you have to build your own. And what it's going to be, it's basically for every customer, you'll be able to build three packages. Okay, could be four if you really have to, but three is the best. Basic, recommended, luxury, or VIP, whatever you want to call it. Call it whatever you want, but with this menu, it'll allow you to use alternate choice. So then the question is, and it doesn't have to be confrontational. It's just I present you the menu. Hopefully, it's on an iPad or some kind of thing that'll make it more official and easier for customer to control. And it'll be three packages. And the question to the customer will be, which one, in your opinion, will better suit your needs? Based on what you told us, here are the three packages. So alternate choice. Um, Structure it. Usually people go towards the middle choice, so understand that and build it in a way that, there's a basic coverage that gives you something, that will buy something, but it's just going to be minimum protection. Good package for middle, and then something really crazy in case they say yes for the top one. Bundle pricing. So in those packages, again, it's just a really easy psychological thing. But for example, the package will have warranty, service, and tire protection. So you will say that warranty is 4,000, uh, service is 2,000, and tire protection is 1,500. But then, since it's a bundle, you're going to slash the prices and put new prices and put total discount, how much there are savings if they go with this bundle. And then from that, if somebody says, well, I don't want anything other than service, you can say, all right, well, let's work it out. But you're already getting something. Another way is those software systems will offer you that, but also you can do it on your own. AI selection, right? And you can tell the customer that here are the three packages, but we ran your information through AI, and AI determined that this will be the best package based on your needs and your previous history. So bundle AI, bundle AI menu selling is the most important thing. Next thing is just get into the practice of offering everything to everyone. It'll cover you from a legal standpoint. There were some cases where people would not offer warranty or service for various reasons, and then they came back with problems and said, well, look, my car broke down, but you didn't offer me warranty because I'm a minority, woman, whatever, right? So to, first of all, to protect yourself, have a habit of offering everything. Also, it's going to help you selling because once I tell you, like it's a little, I want to say intimidating, but it is intimidating, right? If I tell the customer, okay, look, here are your options. You said you don't want anything. This is fine. This is your choice, but I need your signature that I offered it to you, and you decline it because if you come tomorrow and the engine is blown up, I will not be able to help you. So please sign it here. Um, that's really a rough way of saying that, but use ChatGPT to build a script for you. Use, maybe appeal to higher authority. Check if in your state it's a requirement, or there are some cases, and find a way to say it nicely that sounds professional. Okay, so you offer the bundles, and then you're gonna have objections. This is normal. Accept it, embrace it, be ready for it. Know the common objections, right? I can tell you off the top of my head, well, I wrote it down, right, because I was ready for this, but really, there are a few things that people will tell you. I cannot afford it, or it's too much, too expensive. It's one. There will be people that say, I never buy anything, or my father in law told me not to buy anything, even though I see the value. Somebody will say, well, I have a personal mechanic that will do something for free or cheap. Or people say, I will take my chances. So those are the common objections. There could be something else, right? But have a process. Don't be confrontational. And in your process, the best thing is to write it up. Have a process when you want, if you go through training, but I actually have a book for myself when it's like step by step a script. What happens if they say this? I can say that, and I would memorize it. But the process should be something like this. You hear an objection. First of all, you either agree, align with it. I totally understand what you mean, 100%. You're totally right. This is a lot of money, right? Agree, align with the customer, diffuse the situation. Another option would be to question it in a non-confrontational way. For example, if I present it to you, you say, I don't buy anything. Oh, you don't buy anything? So the pregnant pause was to show you that you just keep quiet. You ask a question, right? You repeat what they said as a question and have them give you something, have them try to justify it, something so you can work off that. So you either agree or question it, and then you clarify, ask more questions. What do you mean you take your chances? Do you mean you have money in the bank in case your engine blows up? Like, what does it mean? Clarify it a little bit. Make another pitch based on the information you got and have the soft close after that. So, does it make sense what I just told you? Like, for example, if somebody says, I will take my chances, then we get into conversation how this is just like medical insurance. And do you really take your chances and do you not have dental insurance? Okay, so blah, blah, blah. Here are your options. Here's how it works. Does it make sense? And again, alternate choice, close, go back to the menu, maybe adjust the menu. I totally hear what you told me. I understand where you're coming from. Let me adjust these packages for you. Here you go. So I think one of these two packages will work, this one or that one. So have a process and be ready for objections. Now, if it's still nothing is working, it's good to have a dealership process that you actually have another person, higher authority, manager, or maybe like an F&I director that'll have another goes another swing at the customer. Okay, they sign, they don't want anything. And then that manager meets with them and tell them, wanted to congratulate you. And just want to mention, I saw that you declined everything. It's your call, but just to let you know, I can do this promotion. I can drop the price of this package for you if you sign for it today. Something like that. And in the end, what not to do. So you might pick up some bad habits from old F&I managers, or hopefully you don't hear it online. But basically, there are bad practices that should be obvious, but I'm just going to state them. So first of all, uh, don't forge signatures. Okay, learn your job, have everything signed, go through the paperwork. I know customers want to get out fast, but this is important, okay? You have to have them sign everything and they have to sign. And if they don't, then you'll have to chase them. And chase them meaning, beg them to come back to sign something or go to them with the paperwork. And that's what you'll have to do because forging signatures, it's going to get you in deep trouble. Something that, another practice when F&I managers just sneak things in, right? Sometimes it's called packing payments when they just like quote something and hide things on the contract so customers sign it, don't know what they signed for, they just agree to the payment. Obviously not ethical, not even legal in some states, doesn't matter. Just don't do that. Just be professional salesperson. Um, Another thing that is illegal is tied selling, is when the F&I managers actually lie to customers and tell them, well, I got you this rate, but for this rate, you have to buy the warranty. So These things, first of all, stay out of trouble. Second, don't piss off your customers. And also, this will protect you from chargebacks. And chargebacks, they're just annoying. That's customers coming back and 2 days later when they discover that they signed for something they did not want, or sign or just figure out that you lied to them and they don't really need this warranty or this service product. And they come back and you have to do the paperwork and you have to submit it and you get charged back on your commission and nobody's happy. Okay, even if the customer gets their money back, the experience is ruined and it's really not a good way to do business. Beyond that, again, use ChatGPT and write scripts for everything, every answer. Like, for example, I have this, from my old book that I used. I would say when I start presenting, I would say there are a number of options we have to present to you as required by the Federal Trade Commission. But based on the information you shared with me earlier, our AI and our artificial intelligence software built this personalized package just for you. So just something like this. Again, have it written down, practice it, role play it with other salespeople because you're gonna get experience. The question is it gonna be experience with customers where you just fumble and miss opportunities, or you're gonna practice with other salespeople, maybe with a trainer or a coach, and then you're just gonna be ready for it when you meet the customer. I hope this is helpful. Feel free to request other topics, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Thanks.